All right, I'll make this quick, but your arm's late, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna develop bicep tendonitis if you stay in this sequence. I think your hands are in a bad position and your stance is way too open. The reason your arm feels faster is because you're pulling it in. You shouldn't feel your arm, really, until it gets out front of you. So let me point out the path of your arm. As it gets down, I'll mark it here. 1, 2, so it's climbing at all times. All right, there's a little bit of a layback right there. What you're doing, as you can see, you're flexing your bicep. You're pulling the ball to your ear with your bicep. Again, you're looking for about a 90-degree angle here at foot strike. All right, you're a little bit early getting to that position. You're also inside 90 degrees. All right, you're leveraging your bicep a lot in this. I'm not saying Klein's cue is wrong. I really don't even think it comes into play here because your arm's so late. All right, your hands being up that high are not very balanced and they can't break on time. The other thing is your leg kick. Like, why are you this open? Whenever the fact that you have to go from here and you get the whole way over to probably, with the shadow about here, you're covering 3-4 feet, probably 4 or 5 feet with your swinging your leg. So there's no way you're balanced. And that's why your hands can't break. So now as you start to fall, they break to help you balance. And then you get down the mound and yeah, see your legs kicking in right here. Your legs kicking in right here, and then you activate the leg and push. All right, so you're killing your rotation because you're off balance. And it starts with your setup. All right, and you see this big knee kick again, which you didn't see the last time we threw together. And again, this glove is stopping your rotation. It should not be hitting you. It needs to be on your side. It needs to help you rotate. All right, so if I compare it to, if I'm comparing it to the last time you threw with me, first of all, arch of the foot, toes. All right, being that open is not good, not good for you. And your hands break immediately after your foot comes off the ground. All right, that's balance. That needs to happen. What that allows you to do is allows you to work your front arm and it gets to the side of you and it stays on the side of you and it helps you rotate. We'll compare the ball path of this to what you had there. All right, see it goes back, it flips up. It's flipping up. It's not getting pulled. All right. The head and the ball go forward. Still in the same spot. And then it stays there. The elbow goes forward because you're able to get into layback. And then we get here. So there's an arc to this. This part is huge, and you don't have it up here. You just have a straight path. So you're pulling the ball up the hill and then turning it over and throwing it. On the bottom, you actually have an arm path. All right. And again, your knee doesn't kick in severely down here. Does it kick in a little bit? Yeah, that's not a big deal. But you're back into the severe knee kick on the top here. Yeah, so you're pushing yourself out of rotation. You can't hold the hinge any longer, but you're not balanced because this arm's over here. So this knee needs to kick in to buy you more time. Yeah, your sequencing is very out of whack with your hands up there because you start off balance as soon as that leg kick happens. And I would put money on it that you're going to develop bicep tendonitis very quickly if you continue this because you're pulling the ball every time you throw it. And you can there's not much layback here. All right, the elbow is in front of the ear, and that doesn't allow for layback. All right. You see this has layback because the elbow is behind the ear or in line with the ear. Your scap has to be retracted for the arm to lay back. And because you're pulling the ball to your ear, there's no scap retraction. You don't have time to get your scap retracted. You don't break your hands early enough. And then you can see a big push with this leg, and then it rotates. But it's just to regain balance. It's not a violent rotation. Obviously, you're on a flat ground on the bottom, but you're holding this position really easily down here. But look at your hand. It's in a drastically different place, and so is your ball hand. All right, this foot's already open. This foot's still closed. You're not choosing when to rotate in this top video. You're just falling down the mound, and it's killing your ability to rotate. So you need to get the foot back in line with the arch of your right foot. You need to get the hands. I don't care if they're at your chin. I really don't care where they are, but they need to break on time. And with them that high, they're not breaking on time. Your whole motion needs to start with your handbrake. I know that for a fact. That is proven right here that you need that much time to sit into that leg and to work your arm action. Yeah, your hands just broke and you're halfway down the mound already. You don't have time to have an arm path. So Klein's Q is irrelevant. I don't disagree with it, but you have no time to execute it. But you're mistaking the arm feeling fast with the cue whenever the arm feeling fast is simply just from you pulling it right there. You're feeling this pull of the ball, and that's why you think the arm feels fast. You shouldn't feel the arm. The arm should float. Your body needs to feel fast or feel controlled. All right, look at the follow throughs here. This leg is up when your shoulders are here. This leg is dragging when your shoulders are there. And your glove's in the way. There's no elbow back here. You haven't rotated up there. So when they say mid-8s, I get a number. Don't be general with this because you need to know. If you're not getting true feedback, then you're relating bad mechanics to, oh, there's a velo increase. Well, really? Or are they lying to you? Because you are not rotating here as well as you are here, and we're getting 79 out of this. So the mound helps, obviously, with velo. Being around people helps with adrenaline. I would say no higher than 82, simply because of those factors, because your mechanics regressed. The glove cannot be here and you rotate efficiently. It just can't. So I don't know where the stance change came from. And you said the high hands felt better. You got to gauge something differently because your arm is extremely late up top. And I'm worried that you're going to be on the shelf with bicep tendonitis the second week of the season because every time you throw the ball, you're sucking the ball into your ear. You're not rotating the ball through. You're just not giving yourself enough time. So, done beating a dead horse. Get back to this video. Handbrake starts the motion. Big arm path. You still show the ball to second base here. Whether you want to use that cue or not, that's fine. But your handbrake is way too late. And you need to rotate better or more. Well, there's a lot of things you have to do to be able to rotate. It's not that you're not trying, it's that you're setting yourself up for failure in your setup.